Hi, welcome to the day after Christmas for me and Monday for all of you. We are doing Mosarex. We'll be doing Dime Volcano. And we'll be combining them with Kishiryuoh at one point. I hope you guys all had a great Christmas. I hope you're enjoying the last of the festive season as it winds down to the new year. And let's get this party started on these toys, because Tom has his toys he's here to share and all that fun stuff. Like, subscribe, comment. Anyways, we're going to get into this. The video hopefully isn't going to be too long. There's one, two, three modes. Yeah, three modes to go through. That's it. So we'll have Spino Thunder. We'll have Kishiryuoh Neptune and King Kishiryuoh. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with Mosa Rex in just 1 minute. There he is, Mosa Rex, in all his teal glory. This is a 6-Ranger Zord. You know, it's long just due to the tail, but you can't tell that it becomes a robot. I mean, there's really no way to tell. This is actually pretty, at least toy accurate. I don't know if I can say show accurate. Oh, man, this is the one pitfall to these things that I probably harp on the most, is the fact that, come on you, they come apart kind of easy, but that's okay. It's worth it in the end for me because I have a lot of fun with them. So yeah, here we go. This, like I said, is the mini Plo line, and something I've never really talked about before, I don't think, is that the mini Plos all come with these candies. I keep a jar of them on my desk at all times. They're just little sugar candies. Yeah, each box comes with one, and basically each of these Zords, like, he was boxes 1, 2, and 3 out of a 5-box package. So he came with 5 of the candies all on his own. Anyways, we're going to go into Kishiryuoh Neptune after I pull in his little buddies here. The Ammo Knuckles. Like I said before at the beginning, these are based off Ammonites, and he's based off of Mosasaur. So we got that. Bottom. Actually, you know what? Before we go into Neptune, let's actually do Spino Thunder. So we actually need all this stuff here. First, we're going to rip this poor Dime volcano apart. Seems to be his lot in life. In the show, these two are brothers. And we're going to tear him in half here. I don't know if they're going to do the whole brothers angle when it comes to the US. Be a little weird if they did, because I don't know if they'll do sentient Zords or not. Oh, something that was cool on the show I was watching, when they kind of watched his transformation, is he would jump out of like the water like this, and he would swallow the soul for his transformation. I thought it was really cool. So that you'll see when he finishes transforming. Come on, you get on there. Yeah, when he finishes transforming, these are kind of become like a popped collar. Anyways, got them all torn apart, all the parts. Let's start. So we're going to take what's going to end up being the body, and we're going to attach these with little lightning bolts on the outside, and that pointing towards the front. Because it's mini Plo, these parts move. Anyway, so we got that, and we take the Ammo Knuckles and we're going to put them on here, and they're going to become the feet. 1, and Ammo Knuckle 2. There we go. We can actually, I don't know, I always do this, and I end up having to put it back on anyways. You can leave the tail on. So let's go ahead and put him to the back, like that. Kind of see where we're going, I guess. Next, take this piece, and they just click together. We'll put these on in just a minute. We can take this and connect it to this again. Yeah, I just pulled them all apart, even though there's not a really good reason to, apparently. And we attach it to this. And then we hook it all onto here. All right, and we're getting somewhere. Don't know where, but we're getting there. All right, the last thing is, upside down again. We're going to take these, and they're going to become like the hands. So we need to flip this, so it's like at 45 degrees, and pull this up. At least on the mini pla. On the full-size one, you won't be able to pull... You won't be able to pull these up like I do on the mini pla, because it doesn't work that way on mini pla. So now we're going to turn it like that. And I put it on... Sorry, guys, I put it on the wrong way. You want the claws facing the front, not the back. So like this. Like this. Sorry, like this. So we're going to do the same thing with the other side. We're going to slap it on. Rotate that fist down. Rotate this so it's more like that. And put it on. Like that. And then this actually attaches underneath here. Like this. There we go. And that's Mosa Rex and Dino Volcano as Spino Thunder. How many of you guys have ever played the Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga game? Where Mario and Luigi, they end up each getting like hand powers, basically. It's an RPG game. And Luigi gets thunder fists, right? And so anytime he charges up the electricity, he goes, thunder! I can't roll my arm 1 second. Can't do it. I used to be able to do it. Apparently I can't anymore. But he says thunder and rolls the R at the end. Thunder! There we go, kind of. Anyways, whenever I say Spino Thunder, that's how I hear it in my head. So yeah, I'm a goof. But yeah, so here we go, Spino Thunder. It's different. It's not too bad. I hated this at first, to be very utterly honest. I hated how this looked. It's kind of grown on me. It's ridiculous. It's utterly nonsensical. I kind of like it. So, you can still open and close the mouth. This guy here, if I can get it to work without ripping it apart. Technically, you can open and close the mouth, but I keep almost pulling his head off trying to do it just now, so we're just going to leave it. That fits in well with the gold, I find. The tail kind of fits in at the very back here with this look. So you can kind of see why on the toy these are facing the wrong direction. So, yeah, so here's Spino Thunder. It's supposed to be a Spinosaurus. I say supposed to because it is... Oh, one other thing. I always forget this because it just doesn't occur to me. But, boop. Big change. Ready? We're going to do it again. I know it's tough to follow along with this hard process, but there. Oh, that was so much work to just transform that twice in a row like that, guys. I need to take a 5-minute break, wipe off the sweat, that kind of thing. I'm trying to take this one seriously. Stop. Oh, I'm trying not to be so goofy on this. Can't help it though. This toy just calls for you to play with it and do stupid stuff. But yeah, he compares to our boy here. It's about half the height roughly. Ooh, can I, having the mini pla, can I make Kishiryuoh ride Spino Thunder? Let's find out. So we got to get his tail on and all that. And we just gotta... Ah, I can. Spino Thunder. Gotta move out of the way to stand here. There we go. Spino Thunder. Away. Yeah. Whoa. Stupid. So stupid. Anyways. Let's go and tear these guys apart real quick. I'll do that off camera. And then we'll go to Neptune. So give me 1 second. And we're back with superpowered dinosaur, Mosa Rex. Boom, boom, boom. Anyways, so Mosa Rex transforms quite simply. Move his tail. Let's move the animal knuckles off to the side for a sec. We're going to split his feet and turn these so they're facing the other direction. Separate his legs a little bit, and you can stand him up. And we actually need to turn him around. Boom. Hey, look at that. Reveal some nice little gold trim and stuff. We're going to turn these arms. And then what I like to do, I don't know if it's possible on the full-size toy, but on the mini play I can do it. And that is take the hands in the back. I swing them up. So we got that look. Going to turn this head so that it's like this. Revealing a little more gold there. We're going to take the ammo knuckles and we're going to put these suckers on. And we're going to rip his arm off because don't have a good reason. He just did something to deserve it, apparently. It's easy enough to fix. Like I said, this is the Mini-Plo line. Mini-Plo is just easy to correct. It is not a toy you're going to get like your nephews and nieces when they're young, right? Because it falls apart easily and it's not meant for rough play. So that's part of why I'm saying, you know, for the full-size toy, I'm trying to show you what it's like. Like the full-size toy, just this part moves, right? The legs can separate and they spread out a little bit. This turns on the full-size toy and the mouth opens on the full-size toy, like so. That doesn't happen on the full-size toy. Come on, mouth. Work with me. So it opens like so. To give them like kind of like a little cool popped collar look. And what you'll do is you're going to actually put the sole in there. And I love I think this is probably one of my... Shh, don't tell anyone he fell over. This is one of my favorite heads with the gold trim here like that. That looks like a trident and a crown. And then Mosa Rex's little face looks really good. All right, so don't tell Mama the babysitter's dead. Like that. And let's go ahead and give him back his arm because I'm nice like that. So here we go. So this is Kishiryuoh Neptune. And it's got his tail becomes an interesting sword. I don't know how it'll look on the American version, but the regular version, this is filled in. It's not, you know, open. It's more like that. You know, got a nice cool looking blade all the way up. Trident tip. So it's really cool. He's actually got a really cool weapon, I find. But here you go. God bless. Neptune Kishiryuoh. Okay, one sec. We're gonna... Kishiryuoh Neptune. No. He's shy. Yeah, he's cool. We'll put him next to Kishiryuoh Vanilla. After I put his arms down so they're more comparable. There we go. So, you know, if I put on these, you'll see that Neptune is still just a little bit taller, it looks like, right? So, there we go. So yeah, they actually look really nice together. The blue and the red are very distinct. And actually make a good showcase next to one another there. I have another one that's the green one, which is the movie version of Tiramigo, Dino Migo. I might do a video on him, but it's basically Tiramigo, Kishiryuoh, as, you know, the same thing, just different colors, basically. Anyways, so let's go ahead and pause this here. Oh, no, let's not pause this here. We can actually just move straight to the combination. So what we need to do, we need to remove this and close up his mouth. All right. And then we turn it this way. We're going to remove the arms, remove the body, and we're going to split the legs like that. All right, so now let's bring in Dime Volcano's parts and these other bits here and Kishiryuoh. Before I get too into it, I tried it a little bit ago off camera using the rounded head rather than the, as you can actually see, if I take this off, this head actually sticks out quite a bit further. It looks a lot more proportional. But, oh no! That's meant to happen, actually. And I'll show that with P-Tan. So, this head is flatter, and it needs to be flatter to work with the next mode we're going to do. So we need to take off Kishiryuoh's head and set that to the side, and he's ready to go. He is Simple Boy. Oh. Look, ready? Looking up, and then he gets told something disturbing, and oh, sad. Regular, excited, oh. Anyways, sorry. Let's back this up. We're going to scroll it down. All right, so we're going to start at the legs here. And this is probably one of my favorite things that happens with the all the Power Rangers series. A lot of times it's like, oh, we're gonna combine the 6th Zord, and a lot of times lately it's hey, take the other Zord, rip it in half, and make it booties. He gets some new feetsies. There you go, his new feats. I'm not joking. This is the actual how you actually do his feet. It's lacking something. I don't know what yet, but it's lacking it. It looks a whole lot better on the show, and the full-size toy, I believe these are filled in, so it looks a little nicer too. But this is the look you're going to have with the full-size toy. Yeah. Sometimes it's a miss when you do these combinations. Anyways, we're going to take this arm with the little silver bit, and it's pointing out, and they're going to put it on here like so. All right, so he's going to get little sharp legs. We're going to do the same thing on this side. Give him little sharp legs. Oh, look at him. They grow up so fast. Anyways, now we can scroll up because we're done with the legs. Don't look at me all confused. No one wants to know that. We all know I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's see here. So we need to take the tail of Dime Volcano, and it actually just pops on here, like so. And we can open it. And this is when we get that cool red and blue fire motif. It's his new chest plate. And let's go ahead and put this on here like this. And we'll finish this up in just one sec. We'll do the big reveal of the thing you've already seen before. Let's see. What else do we need? We need the cannons, just like when we had it as Dime Volcano Kishiryuoh. The cannons go on his shoulders. And the last thing we need to do is we need Mosa Rex's head, which is behind him. There it is. And it attaches on this arm. That's why we had to turn it around, because this has the pegs that we need to attach it to the arm, and also these pegs here. So we're going to take one of Kishiryuoh's little cannons and put that on there, like that, to help lock it down. And then we're going to do the drill, cannon, Drill, and Kishiryuoh combination, or Tiramigo combination, to get that little spiny looking thing going. And we're going to hit it on this arm, like that. And then finally, we're going to take this and we flip it up. And this is the part that didn't work with the other head, is when I flipped it up, it didn't fit. So with the full-size head on the mini Pla, this is not an issue you're going to have with the regular one. It doesn't fit properly. Like, I can push it up, but then it just doesn't fit properly. So on the mini Pla line, if you get it, realize that you want this head on there for this combination, so that it can kind of fit over it like a mask. And what you're left with afterwards is you have the ammo knuckles are left, a tail, and Dime Volcano's back and head are left over for this mode. But what you're left with is actually... Okay, so in terms of combinations, I liked Milnito Kishiryuoh. I like Dime Volcano Kishiryuoh. I like Ankleos Kishiryuoh. 3 Nights mode is okay. 5 Nights mode is... but this mode, the fire... let me actually just go ahead and take this off the little extra standard piece I have. The fire... The feet kill it a little bit, but the fire and the upper portion of him just rock my socks. I love how it reveals that like blue and red fire motif. And if you were to come up close to the face, you've got Tiramigo on one side and Mosa Rex on the other, kind of coming around and chopping on the head, which is really cool looking. But instead of chopping, it actually ends up looking like a really tall crown. He's got a little visor look, which I kind of like for him, the cannons. So let me see if I can back up and give you a pretty decent shot there. So yeah, so he ends up being my favorite combination so far. There's one other combination, and I kind of like it more just because I like this blue and red combination, and the other combination really utilizes it with P-Tan. And so, but yeah, so, you know, tails on his back, but all the same, it's just, I like this one. This is the one that, to me, that kind of says, you know, Ultra Zord combination, even though it only has 3 Zords on there. Pardon, talking a lot makes me thirsty. But yeah, this is the one that just says combination to me. The full-size toy will have the up and down movement in the arms. All right, so you can have... there you go. You know, he can attack, chwa, and then, wah, right? Cha-wah, cha-wah, cha-wah. I don't know. I haven't seen how they actually use this combination on the show. I've seen pictures of it, of course. I really hate to admit it, but it was this combination that kind of encouraged me to end up getting this series of toys. Because it's, I don't know, I just think this is fun. I like it. I don't know. Something about flames and all that kind of stuff always appealed to me on Zords. Which is why I actually like, oh god, what do they call them? Ninja Steel here in the States, I think. They had a Zord that was the Phoenix Zord in Japan. I don't know what they called it here in the States. I really like Zord because of the flame motif, and I'll have to do a review on it one day. But yeah, the knees are kind of cool because of the little spiky dudes on them now. So you don't want to get Nita. But yeah, I love the head. I don't know. I like to display him this way, and just have the other guys kind of arrayed around him, and all the bits left over are in a bag. But anyways, this is King Kishiryuoh, combination of Mosa Rex, Dime Volcano, and Tiramigo. And we're going to actually stop it here. The next video we'll be doing will be the Shine Raptor, the Shadow Raptor, and probably the Chibigoro combinations with Tiramigo and Kishiryuoh. or sorry, Kishiryuoh and Kishiryuoh Neptune. Then after that is going to be the P-Tan and Kishiryuoh combinations. There is a combination with P-Tan and Tiramigo, which is just as ridiculous as Spino Thunder. In fact, yeah. Anyways, so we're going to show that, and that'll actually be it for all the Zords you're going to definitely see on Power Rangers Dino Fury. I'm starting to see toys pop up online for Dino Fury. Some people are getting like early copies and all that kind of stuff, so don't be afraid to go looking for those, but you know, stay here first. Enjoy my brand of having fun. And if you don't, well, go on. You won't make, I won't miss you. I'll make sure their coffee's ready for you when you come back home, though. Anyways, but yeah, I'm really having fun with this guy. I don't know. I just really enjoy this combination. There's very few combinations that end up looking this, because it's stupid. This combination looks utterly dumb, and I love it. It is the kind of dumb I love when Power Rangers pulls it off. There's not very many of these that they pull off, and I'm like, oh, that's dumb and lovely. Like, Five Nights to me is just kind of dumb looking, kind of, you know, chaotic looking. This is cohesive. It has the reds and the blues, you know, I like it. Anyways, guys, I'm sorry I'm dragging this on because I just want to keep playing with it and looking at it. But I'll do that off camera. This video will be up on Monday. Yeah, that's it. Look for the next video on Wednesday. And on Friday, we'll be doing the last of these videos. And next week, we'll actually be starting the Castle Grayskull build. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do that. Probably going to be very similar to how I did Ghostbusters. I do want to review the figures for the Castle Grayskull sets first. And then we'll be going into like building. There's I have 1, 2, 3 vehicles for it, for the Mega Constructs series. So we'll probably do those first, and then we'll do the castle. Then that'll be it, and we'll go on to something else. I think the next big review I want to do for toys, since I have this, I'll probably pick. Hey, look, there they are. I'll probably pick another series out of this, and I'll go over it. So yeah, I'm thinking of doing the Ninja Steel series that I have in here, or the one I would actually like to do is one that wasn't put out here in the States. I have 2 possibilities for that, and they are the Q Rangers and the Tokyo Rangers. One is a space theme, and the other one is actually a train theme, and I really like the train theme. I understand why it doesn't work in the States, but I really want to share that with you. It is actually my favorite Zords up here are the Tokyo Rangers overall. Those are the ones that I pull down the most and play with. You'll see why. That's the ridiculous I love, is those. So anyways, sorry to keep dragging this on, guys. I'm going to let you go. Video's been more than long enough. Thanks for sticking to the end. Have a great day. I hope your holidays were good, and see you on Wednesday.